We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. John Lester is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Settling in now, Chris Taylor, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. D-Row, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Forsythe, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. One and one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. One left for L.A. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Ross Stripling gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
2 strikes to count.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
2-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
1-1 to Schwarber.
1-1.
No offer
balls,
on that
strike.
one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is taken.
3
Ball
balls,
3.
1 strike.
The 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Yeah.
A ball and a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
2 out, nobody on. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
Ball 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Standing in, Yasiel Puig. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. One ball, 1 strike, the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 lofted in the air out toward Hayward coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So here's Matt Kemp now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Anthony Rizzo.
First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Pitch on the way. And he misses with it, 1-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1-1, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Addison Russell. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes in with an average of 265, 4 home runs, and 30 RBIs. Hit on the ground out to short. Taylor's got it. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Back here at Wrigley for the start of the third as we get a nice look at downtown from high above Lakeshore Drive. Here's Jock Peterson now, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Ross Stripling, as he'll take a look at ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Now Lester deals the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. So 1-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0. So in now for Chicago, John Lester, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
John Lester.
First pitch of the at-bat. Up around the face. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. Taylor has it. And that's out number 1. And with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. Ready for another chance? Ian Happ. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Chris Bryant, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2 balls and a strike to count.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Forsythe, playing here in his age 31 season, is certainly hoping to be honored as an all-star this year, but he's sort of on the fringe right now, currently third in fan votes at second base.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-0 home. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 35, Cody.
Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
1-1.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Smoke toward third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cubs 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Tony Cingrani answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. So far this year against southpaws, Rizzo is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
No balls.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Now the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Turner's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. And the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Here's Javier Baez. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's Addison Russell as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the double steal is on here. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Baez stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Next up for Los Angeles, Yasmani Grandal. First time up, he went down looking.
Yasmani Grandal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low apparently. One on its way from Lester. This is skied into short left center. Schwarber on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. In now is Yasiel Puig. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Kemp, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the Cubs 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Jason Hayward.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. A pause and the 0-2 misses for ball one.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Right side. Bellinger's got it. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Now batting, pitcher, John Lester.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Center fielder number 8, Ian Happ.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
And a ball, 1-0. Cingrani pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bryant has a play, 1 out.
The pitcher number 54, Tony
Kike Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Up around the face. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Cubbies are in front 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 75, Scott Alexander.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Kyle Schwarber.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
And that misses ball 1.
That's 1-0.
The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
Hey.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
0-1, here's the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Ball.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high. High pop-up. Turner waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there. Makes the play, one away. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Count even at 2-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 52, Pedro Baez.
Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Count 2-2.
Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Grandal over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 9.
Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
The 1-1. And the quick hands it by is a little too quick that time as he pulls this one foul out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Missed with a slider.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
1 out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Addison Russell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason.
Ready for another shot now, Jason Hayward. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Russell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Hit to short. Russell's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ready once again, Matt Kemp. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Happ is there. 2 gone. Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball stays outside. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 47.
Albert Almora is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester. Too high, 1-0. The 1-0. Popped him up. Turner will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Center fielder number 8. He is Happ.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Happ. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Here's the 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. 2 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now
Safe
pitching for the
situation
Chicago
looming
Cubs,
here, and they'll hand the ball
number
off to the
50,
hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Austin Barnes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now here it comes. Drilled down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Austin Barnes is retired to kick off the inning. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Russell, and he'll throw against his body to first. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. John Lester earned his 9th win of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Ross Stripling worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Brandon Morrow closes the door for the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 1 run on 6 hits.